A race where the cars have no drivers.
Rich DeMuro is at the Las Vegas Speedway for today's Tech Smart.
This was history in the making, the first head-to-head autonomous race car competition, and I was there to witness it. This is no ordinary race.
All of the autonomy systems are really stored in the cockpit where the human driver would typically go.
It's the Indy-Autonomous Challenge. Teams from various countries programming cars that race themselves.
We're going to be running a first-of-its-kind passing competition. So this is the first time in the world that two fully autonomous race cars will be on the track at the same time, passing each other at higher and higher speeds.
The competition happening at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
Well, you can forget about asking to sit in the cockpit of one of these cars because there is none.
These are not remote control cars. This is not like a fancy RC car, right? This is fully autonomous. The car has to make all of its decisions on its own. It's run really by an AI or artificial intelligent robot driver.
Keep in mind, all of this action is happening at a high rate of speed, which makes it even more challenging.
Teams are allowed to adjust speed, but otherwise can't send any instructions to the cars once they're off.
It's about developing the software for these very high performance race cars and teach them to see, to think, and to act in a way that replicates as much as possible we can the human race car drivers' performances.
In the race, cars must pass each other all by themselves, and they did at over 160 miles an hour.
The nice thing with fully autonomous vehicles is when we have a wreck, nobody's going to get hurt.
As fun as it looks, this competition isn't about creating a robot NASCAR. It's more about pushing the limits of autonomous driving so everyone can benefit.
Safety, safety, and safety.
As you're solving the problem of having these autonomous cars race at extremely high speeds, it just makes it that much safer when this technology is applied back to the consumer market for self-driving cars for everyday commutes and ride-sharing.
It was so cool to watch these cars race without drivers. A team named Polymove won the competition and even set a new autonomous speed record at 173 miles an hour. They're taking home a prize worth $150,000. All right, if you want to learn more about the Indy Autonomous Challenge, go to my website. It is richontech.tv. I'm Rich DeMuro, and you are Tech Smart.